the explosive moment that shook K-drama fans worldwide when Songjoongki casually dropped that bombshell about Song Hye Kyo on live television. The entire K-drama world held its breath. But no one reacted more viscerally than Leeminho, whose usually composed demeanor shattered in an instant. One moment, he was the picture of calm. The next, his jaw clenched, his eyes flashed with something unreadable, and his entire body tensed as if struck by lightning. What exactly did Joong Ki reveal that cut so deep? Why did this seemingly offhand comment unravel Minho's carefully maintained public image? And what does this tell us about the hidden tensions simmering beneath the surface of Korea's most beloved stars? Stick with us as we dissect every layer of this jaw-dropping moment, from the explosive reaction to the backstage drama that fans never saw coming. Let's rewind to the moment that started it all. Songjoongki, appearing on a popular variety show, unexpectedly referenced a private conversation with Song Hye Kyo, for she allegedly confessed something startling about her past with Leeminho. The way Joong Ki delivered the line was almost careless, as if he hadn't realized the weight of his words until they were already out in the open. But the damage was done. The camera immediately cut to Leeminho in the audience, and what we saw next was nothing short of explosive. His fingers tightened around the armrest, his lips pressed into a thin line, and for a split second, the mask of the unshakable superstar slipped, revealing something raw and unfiltered. Now, let's break down Minho's reaction frame by frame. The way his shoulders stiffened, classic defensive body language. The micro expressions flickering across his face, first shock, then something darker, like betrayal. This wasn't acting. This was real, and it raises one burning question. What exactly did Joong Ki say that provoked such a visceral response? According to the clip now circulating online, Joong Ki hinted that Hye Kyo had once admitted to a past entanglement with Minho's, something far deeper than friendship, something neither had ever publicly acknowledged. Was this a fleeting romance, buried by the pressures of fame, a secret that was never meant to surface? Or was Joong Ki's revelation a calculated move, exposing old wounds for reasons we don't yet understand? To grasp the full weight of this moment, we need to revisit the tangled history between these three stars. Leeminho and Song Hye Kyo shared undeniable on-screen chemistry early in their careers, sparking endless rumors. Then came Joong Ki, whose partnership with Hye Kyo in one of the decade's biggest dramas created a new wave of speculation. For years, all three denied any off-screen romance, maintaining a polished public image. So why would Joong Ki choose now to bring this up? Was it an innocent slip horse, something more deliberate? Behind the scenes, insiders suggest tensions have been brewing for a while. There were whispers of icy encounters at award shows, subtle power plays during joint appearances, and even rumors of a rift between Joong Ki and Minho that predates this explosive moment. We've uncovered never-before-seen footage from last year's film festival clips where the tension between them was palpable. If you knew where to look, were these two always on a collision course? And where does Song Hye Kyo stand in all of this? Speaking of Hye Kyo, her silence has been deafening. While the internet erupts with theories, she's stayed completely out of the spotlight, neither confirming nor denying Joong Ki's claims. Some believe she's protecting both men from further fallout. Others think she's biding her time, waiting for the right moment to speak her truth. We've obtained exclusive audio from a recent podcast where she cryptically alluded to unfinished chapters in her personal life. The emotion in her voice tells a story no headline ever could. But beyond the personal drama, this moment exposes the brutal reality of celebrity culture where private lives are dissected in public, and even the smallest slip-up can ignite a firestorm. Leeminho's reaction wasn't just about what Joong Ki said, it was about the violation of an unspoken rule. What happens off camera stays off camera. And now, the question is, where do they go from here? Will Minho address the rumors head-on? Will Hye finally break her silence? And can Joong Ki recover from the backlash of airing private confessions on national TV? The story isn't over yet. Rumor has it that behind-the-scenes negotiations are already underway. Apology statements, carefully orchestrated interviews, even a possible joint appearance to smooth things over. But one thing's for certain, this moment has changed the game, and we'll be here to bring you every update, every twist, and every revelation as they unfold. So what do you think? Was Joong Ki's slip-up an honest mistake or something more intentional? And whose side are you on? Drop your theories in the comments. Smash that like button if you want more deep dives into K-drama drama. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an update. The curtain's been pulled back, and trust us, you won't want to miss what happens next.